Shalom, shalom, shalom. We're just waiting. We're just waiting. The podcast almost done. It's almost done. It will automatically come here, beloved. Shalom. Give the Most High praises and glory. Give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Thank you. Thank you, beloved. Shalom, beloved. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. We're just gonna wait for the other brethren. The premiere is still going on. You can still watch the premiere. You can still watch it, and then it will automatically flip here. It will automatically flip here. The premiere is still going on. It's all good. It's all good. Give the Most High praise and glory. We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot of things to bring to the nation, brothers. A lot of stuff. For those of you, you may watch the premiere. You can stay in the premiere, and then everything going to flip over. It's a little bit cold. I was outside. And then 5 more minutes, everything going to be flipped down. Now I'm trying to play a little music. Mm, all praises to the Most High, man. Yes, yes, indeed. Beloved, so much is going on, so much is happening. Just before we begin, anybody aware of what's going on out there? Anybody aware? We definitely can keep up. We definitely cannot keep up. If somebody can tell me, Big Levi, I can keep up, man. I'm aware of everything that's going on. And I'll tell you, you're a liar. It's not. You can't. So people don't know what's going on out there. Really? Really? Really, the nation don't know what's going on? All right, then. Brethren, sistren, the CD, so to speak, had reported 1 million registered friendship with Jabba Jah. 1 million, brothers. 1 million of the cases. 1 freaking million. We told you. We told you indeed. We said, wait until this thing start hitting 1 million people a day. In one day. Oh, France is down. France is down. All my family in France, all of them have it. All of them. All my family. All of them. My aunt, my sister, all of them have it. And then they asked my mother on their behalf. My mother asked for prayers. Okay. My mother asked for prayers. Okay, the premiere should be ended right now and should be redirected to this. And I don't know why it's not redirecting. It should be there, but anyway. My family, brothers, all my all of them, they all have it. They all have it. Ah, one brother said the auto play was supposed to be on for this thing to whoops. Hmm. Ah. All right. The brother was right though. So the autoplay has to be on in order for this thing to play. I don't know. That's what it says here. Yes, Brethren. Yes, yes, the premiere. It's good. That is good. If it didn't, this thing was supposed to be automatically switched, but it didn't. It didn't automatically switch. I believe you have to put your autoplay. Autoplay didn't work. Oh, scumbag people, man. Scumbag people. Ah, man. Anyway, for those of you that just came from the premiere, welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Um, I want to say all praises to the Most High, and we're gonna give it a little time for our brethren to join us. But for the nation that's going on here, beloved, yes, 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 beloved, 1 million cases. His Majesty is not playing. 1 million case, beloved. The heavenly one is not playing at all. And you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do while they do all the time. They say, well, we got 1 million friend here, and out of the 1 million friend, one of them is no more. What? 999,000 had recovered. One of them is no more. He died in a car accident. That's what they're gonna say. Yeah. And then everybody will wondering why we have a work shortage, a job shortage, if you wish, if you please. Some of the people will say, okay, where is everybody? This place is usually be packed. Where are they? Beloved, 1 million case in one day. This is not a joke. This is not a drill, and this is not fake. Of course, hey, more than 1 million. Of course, we know it's way more than 1 million, brethren. And I know a good 50% of them will be no more. A good chunk of it, at least 50% will be no more. Just to be known, just to be fair warning. Or we'll talk about the life insurance. We'll show you where those people are lying. All my family in France, the one that are living in France, Paris, and all over Marseille, Lyon, and all over the place, they all have it. Women, children, and all of it. My aunt, my sister, my cousins, all of them. My nephew, my nieces, all of them, all of them. Thank you, beloved sister Lauren Greenlee. I did say this. Let me see. I remember back in September 2020 when at Big Levi said soon it will hit 1 million cases daily. Yes, it will. Those people think it's going to come back down. Nope. All my family, all my family that is in New York right now, one of them is in critical condition. She's in critical condition. She had brain surgery, and then she said she feel a pain in there. She's in critical stuff. You think the Father is playing? My own sister. I'm not moved. I'm not dismayed. My mother asked prayer on their behalf, and she came into me. She said, "Why didn't you call your sister? I feel like the family is disconnected. I feel like you like I told you, my sister and I, we don't get along like this. We don't. My sister go her way, I go my way. That's how the Most High made us. That's how He separated us. Okay, so my sister, she choose to do her stuff, and the Most High choose me. Now they all sick. The Heavenly Father's not playing. Shed no tear, brothers. If I come back here with more terrible news, shed no tears. Shed no tears, because this it has to happen. It have to happen. It must happen. Our beloved brother Judah awake, her beloved mother, he's sick because the mother went to the sister's house before New Year's Eve, before the holiday, and go see her. And his sister was celebrating all sort of holidays, which he told her no. And then now all of them have it in the house. All of them. When you told your siblings, when you told your friends, when you told the others, don't do this, don't do that, they don't care. I don't care. I have my life. I'm gonna live my life. Live your life. Gang, gang. You do you, and I do me. Mind your own business. Okay. Okay. Yes. Insurance company, 40% increase. Those are only the people that have insurances, brothers. That's the people that have insurances. 40% increase. Oh, the Heavenly Father is doing His holy visitation. I need to get some good lesson in this. Holy Hopman, I love this thing. I've been doing a lot of crap with this thing. Beloved, those are the people that actually have insurance. Tell me, brothers, ain't the Most High sweeping off the land? If it's happening here, I have people in Paris, France, my brother, all my brethren in UK, and they say it's no difference over there. Kazakhstan is going down. China, forgive me, Father. I have to take a shower every time I see them. China is pretty much done. The whole place, brothers, going down. And they are lying. They are not telling the people, listen, this thing is serious. You need to take heed. You need to be careful. You need to cleave in. You need to cling on or leave. We warn you in October 2020. We said to all of you that have your beautiful mansion, hand them over. Your beautiful car, your brand new car, all your money and everything that you own, including the clothes on your back, hand them over. And some of you were no doubt in Colorado. You didn't listen. Why should I? Now the Most High burn it down. Thank you, beloved brother Peter JS58. Thank you so much, Brethren, for supporting the whole cause. Thank you, Brethren. I receive everything. You did not. Now look at you. You know what's going on right now, Brethren? Anybody find out who they're trying to say started this debarrier? Anybody know what they are saying right now? Who's starting the you yell, who's putting the light, who's sweeping off the lane? You guys haven't know who they say in the news. They try to keep it down. They're trying to say, man, say anything. Oh, really? I'm not making this up. That's why. I'm not making this up, man. What I'm gonna do here, what I'm gonna say here, it's not things we're making up. You know what they say? They say an organization, a religious organization named 12 tribes. The 12 tribes of Yasharala. Oh, the 12 tribes is a group of black Hebrew Israelites that live in this land in their own community and all that and stuff. And then they saw a fire. It's a white group? No. Is it a white group? I'm not quite sure if it is because I haven't looked at the group name. I say peace be unto them. Oh yes, the 12 tribes. They say now this religious group, and then now they say who is they have their own place, they have their own store. You literally see, brethren, those people trespass. They got on top of the stuff. They get in those people property. This group called the 12 tribes of Yasharala. You can't make this up, brothers. Oh, they are whites. They are Gentiles. All right, then. 12 tribes. I believe they are Hish. Because I heard somebody in stuff and say, well, the 12 tribes, Hebrew, Israelite, and one of them say that it's connected to black Hebrew Israelites. They despise cowboyism. They do cowboyism this, cowboyism. I'm not kidding you, brothers. The 12 tribe. They got their own community there. They got their own store, and then they haven't. I knew something was up because I'm trying to get the picture. You know what? Hang on. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. Colorado, the 12 tribes. Uh-huh. All right. Colorado wildfire. Focus on Christian sex. Okay, there you go. There you go. They got that. They got a Christian stuff going on over there. Um, damn it. Okay. Okay. Well, all right. Sheriff Joe Peel of Boulder County said a news briefing on Monday that the property owned by the 12 tribes, I'm not making this up, which was founded in Tennessee in the 1970s, had become a target of the inquiry after investigator ruled out the possibility that down power lines might have sparked the fire. Therefore, excuse me, what they are saying, brethren, they are saying the 12 tribes started. You can't make this up. You can't, brothers. You literally remember how we say, brethren, in 2022, we are going to be in their faces. They turn right, we there. They turn left, we there. They go up, we there. They go down, we still there. They will not ignore this. The Heavenly Father will not. We are in their faces. Remember, I told you, yeah, it was founded in Tennessee, but they bought a land in Colorado. They stay over there, imitating our people, calling themselves the 12 tribes. See what happened? See what happened? The fire, it is, they're not sure yet, but we know we got the message, brothers. You can't make this up. We got the message. The fire was started by the so-called the 12 tribes. The 12 tribes of Yasharala. Brethren, you can't make this up. You cannot. And now What they are doing, brothers, they say we gotta get it right, but they haven't shown you one person of that 12 tribes. They haven't shown you one image yet. I'm looking, I can't see anything. Let me look at it again. There you go. Yes, they are Hish. Hish. I got them. They are Hish. Straight up Hish, brethren. Straight up Hish. Like they are super Hish. They have a website. If somebody know the website, put it there. They have it's straight up Hish. Hish from the land. So man, I got this one. My daughter took the other one. Yep. A lawyer came in. The lawyer said there is at least two possibilities to go with this. Civil and federal. Civil, it's civil cases milder. A federal one, there's prison sentences, and then there are millions and literally billions in damage. Hey, she's catching hell. Oh, Hesh is catching hell. I was worried it was one of our people. But when I do some research right now, I just find out they were all Gentiles, or so to speak. They were all Hesh. Hesh is catching hell, and we are in their faces. The red truck and that place that run red during the red Christmas, the beloved run car, the red Ford, we were there. The guy with the red shirt came right in front of the so-called the UN, put a 12 gauge bag of popcorn in his neck. We were there. This fire, the entire world see it. All around the world know they see it, and then they now know the 12 tribe did it. Right? We did this. Imposters masquerading yourself since the 70s, call yourself call yourself the 12 tribes. Get out of here. Can you imagine this, brothers? Can you imagine if it was on our people? And it is a great lesson to our people and telling you don't flee in those wilderness and then do this scumbag stuff. Can you imagine, brothers, if it was one of our people, it would have been all over the news. They would have like sabotaging our brethren, put the brothers over there, call us all extremists and all that. Now look at you. I'm not making this up, beloved. You can go check it yourself. The 12 tribes. They don't know yet. They said the 12 tribe started this. They got a video of a dude. And the guy that shot the video, he's from Nepal. And the dude say, I was driving, then I saw the fire. He said, when I saw the fire, so I stopped and I started filming. He took his phone, he started filming. He said, I had no idea if that thing was going to be so huge. He said, I have no idea. It's just when I check the news back and I'm like, wow. That's right. The Mosai mocked them. He indeed mocked them. Now look at you. Look at you, man. Beloved, just to let you know, the Most High has put it in my spirit to rest a little while, okay? You may or may not see videos from me. All right. Tomorrow you may not see the prayers, okay? We probably not going to have the prayer. I don't know when the Messiah going to get me back up. You know how he does his thing. He just say big levi rest. And he sent sister a dream, and I understand the dream. He wanted me to get a little rest because the last time I rested was in November, and then when I rested, the whole Travis Scott scumbag stuff, for those of you who remember, happened. The whole Travis Scott thing happened, and then I rested for 2 weeks, for 14 days, 12 days. I rest for 12 days. After the 12 days, he brought me back. So I don't know how long. Hopefully, not that much. And then I'm pretty sure it's because of my because of the fast. I think I pushed my body too far. I'm kind of like, I'm way too proud, and damn it, I'm way too stubborn to stop. So he had to send a dream to a beloved sister, and the sister tell me the dream, and I understand what it is. And a couple other people call, they make confirmation, like beloved brother Nathaniel in Texas. He say, man, I didn't want to do mess with your stuff, and I understand what he was saying. And then the brother had a powerful testimony. The brother said the Mosiah is real. He said he was at work. For those of you who didn't listen, who are not aware, excuse, for those of you who are not aware of the brother testimony, the brother the other day, um oh boy, all right, damn cat. Yeah, um the brother had the brother was at work, and the brother called me. That was like a couple weeks ago. The brother called me. They said, brother said, Big Levi, I don't know what's going on. I look up the sky. It's I don't know what that is. There's the sun, there's a moon in the sun. How is the moon is inside of the sun? I can see it. And then there were two witnesses with him. There was two witnesses with him. And then the witnesses look, and they're like, holy hish. And those guys, they don't know anything about the Mossad. They weren't in the truth. The moment the brothers see those signs, that's all it takes for them. Now those brethren are buying books, they are studying. And we give the Most High all praises and all glory, man. The brother said he came in this truth in December 7th, 2020. He stumbled onto one of our video. He was watching the video, and then everything that he prayed about, it confirmed. The Most High put in his spirit to about Jericho. We did that podcast about the throne of David, the story of Jericho. It's a must watch. It's a must watch. You'll understand the Archangel Michael, what Michael can do. It's a must watch. Okay, so brother Neri, Yashara, all praises to the infinite one, blessing, Yashara, much love and agape, shalom, shalom, beloved, and thank you for the comments, brethren. Again, beloved, tomorrow, I understand some people say they really need the prayers. Of course, I will pray. It's just when it comes to the Mosiah, you obey, brothers. You obey. You don't push through. You obey. It might tell me to rest tomorrow, and then I came back the next day. I don't know. It's just we have to obey. When the Mosiah says stand down, he needs you to stand down, and you stand down. I haven't. I get a rest on Sunday, but I have multiple videos that are scheduled. Well, not scheduled. They are unlisted, and I will schedule them, and then I will see if I can release some of them for the nation. If they are released, they are going to be most likely they are going to be upload, not premiere though, upload. They're going to be upload, and then you're going to see them, you're going to watch them, and you will comment and do all stuff. I don't know yet. The most I sometimes he have me rested a day or 2 or 3 days. He just had me rested. Okay, so and give the most I still give the most High praises and glory. We will see, what he has to do and what he has to say. Again, you may not see me in the prayer, but you probably see a video. We don't know. I don't know, brothers. Like I told you, this is not my time. He probably tell me rest, and then tomorrow I just do a little rest, and it call me right back, and I come right back in the podcast. He might have me rested for the prayer, and then have me do this. All he told me is to get a little rest. He say, Big Levi, you talk too much. Get some rest. because I'm way too stubborn to do this. But anyway, we said we are going to be in their faces. Listen, every single thing, every major, keep that in mind. Every major catastrophe, every major things that happen, you're going to see the 12 tribes all over. You're going to see our name all over. Uh, Big Levi is in the news. The brethren is in the camps are in the news. Honey, Big Levi is in the news again. I just saw Big Judah. He was making an interview. The people are talking to him now. I'm dead serious. It will come a time that their CNN, their Fox News will come to us. It will come a time those major networks, they're gonna have to come here. They're gonna have to come to other our channels. Ask, what is it? Our science is not working. If you see NASA is hiring rabbi, priest, imam, and pay them to tell them, hey, what would happen if we tell the world that there's other life out there in planet? What would happen? Oh, really? Okay. Thank you, beloved Yami. All praises to the Most High. Indeed, give the Most High all the glory, all praise, and all credits. We exalt His name above all forever and ever. Again, let me make this announcement. My entire family that are living in France, Paris, or Paris, all of them have the plague. I have my family, or some of my family, in New York, all of them have the plague. While I'm resting, sister, no, please send as much video as you can. I may be rest, but the soldiers out there are not resting. If you see something important, that probably the video that will shock me out of my rest. Send everything that you can send, brethren. It's just I probably most likely will not be able to answer. I will not be able to come alive. Yeah, a rabbi, a priest, and an imam walk to a strip club. That's a setup to a joke. And then when they look straight, they see a camera was doing live with the strippers. They see CNN was going live, and then they just walk back and they say, "Hey, look at the rabbi, Rabbi Einstein, Priest Samuel, and Imam Muhammad. You guys are live. What you guys are doing here? All praises to the Most High." Yeah, that's what NASA was trying to do. Beloved, this is not a joke. This is not a game. His Excellency is pissed off. He is in the midst. Now, let's do a little math. Just a little math. Brethren, let's be generous right here. Let's be generous. More than 1 million cases. Let's be generous. Let's say 10% didn't make it. I'm not too good with math, but 10% out of 1 million, brethren. And we will start taking call right after this, brothers. If you want to share something with the nation, we will start taking call. Oof. Oh, boy. I have to stay for another 30 minutes. By 9:30, I got to get out of here. Now, well, when the phone rings, I have to leave. When the phone rings, I have to leave. Let me see. I don't know if she will call me. That old lady. Oh boy, I think she did call me. She already did. Oh, my sister called me. Oh crap. All right. Oh man, she called me from Paris. I didn't pick up. Yeah, my sister called me from Paris, man. Oh crap. Sister called me from Paris. Oh man. I don't know what. Hang on. That's right. 100K. 100K. We'll get to that. Shalom, beloved sister. What you got for the nation?
Shalom, Big Levi. Um, okay, so I had a dream. I had two dreams last night. Um, so one of the dreams was I seen a cocoon, like the butterfly life cycle. I seen a cocoon with the pupa on my ceiling, and then next to it, I seen a pupa um, that was like transparent, so you could see the color of the butterfly, and it was slight, slightly bigger than um, the cocoon with the pupa, and next to that was the butterfly hanging from the cocoon, and it was really big, and then that was that.
All praises to the Most High. Pretty simple. Okay. The cocoon, the butterfly, and caterpillar, butterfly, cocoon, metamorphosis. Is that what that is? Did I say that word right? Metamorphosis. Okay. Evolution, rebirth. All right. People are being reborn, rebirth. We're moving to the next stage. That is why we are calling a holy fast this Thursday, the 6th, for the evolution the fast to be evolved. That's right, to be transformed. Okay, that's what that is. All right. Thank you, beloved sister, for letting us and this stuff. Okay.
Okay, I have another one.
Oh, go ahead then.
Yes. Okay, so um, in my dream, I was in the park with Erie Farms and his family, and maybe that could have been a representation of the nation.
Of course.
And we were at the park. It was daytime, and there were other people there. And then I saw at the sky, like the sun just came down and disappeared, and it got really dark. And me and Erie Farms and his family, we were excited, like we were jumping with joy. It's like we knew what was going on, and everyone else was panicking, like they were like confused. And I saw like on the grass, it was the name printed like Yahushai or Yahweh with like a balloon, a red balloon, and we got even more excited. And then we were like running up the hill, so we could like, I don't know, maybe see what else was going on. And I realized my kids were home, and I wanted to like be with them around this time. So Erie Farms was like, "Let's go, let's go," and then we started running. And I noticed that we were running really fast. It's like we were running like the Flash, and all of us was running like that, but everyone else was like slow. Like they weren't running with us; they were just like confused. And then I got home to my kids, and I asked my mom. She's not in the truth. I I asked her. I was like, "You don't know what's going on, right?" And she was like, "No." And I was just shaking my head. And yeah, that was that.
Okay. All right. That's it, sister.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
it.
yeah. Well, again, when we are praying, brethren, remember we did ask the angels to cloak us in holy darkness. Okay, so the enemy will not see us. Okay, for those of you who new here, it's gonna be an issue, but we do when we are praying, we ask the angels to cloak us in righteous darkness. All right, when those people see the darkness is symbolized destruction, and then the sun fell, you don't see it, and then the destruction started, and then the two people that was there, we will say the northern and the southern kingdom, the representation of our people, and then they get oh, sister, you all right? It seems like I heard some
Yeah, yeah, I'm fine.
oh, okay, all right, well. And then with all those things, oh man, we got somebody in the line. Sis, can you is that all right?
Yes, that's all.
All right then, okay, thank you. We have somebody else. Can we put you on hold for a moment, please?
Oh yeah.
All right. So with the whole thing, with the whole issue going on with him and brother Irifam running. Okay, this is like, this is, again, when you see another brethren, another person in your dream, it's not really the person. Okay, it's actually a angel, a representation. People see me all the time. One sister says she just had a dream, she saw me. No matter what you saw us in the dream, you have to tell us. Whether you see me die in the dream, tell me. You see me, whatever happened, there's some horrible dream, scary dream people share, I am in the dream. It's actually, I don't know, maybe this dream actually saved my life. Okay, when the brother, when the sister and the brother was running like the flash, symbolizing the power that we're going to have, and then the others people could not run and they are dismayed. They are confused. They don't know what's going on. They are not telling them, brothers. Even though the one that are listening, they took what we said and then they flip it. They took what we say, they flip it. You see that video of this? Everything's good, babe. Okay. Um, yeah. So they took what we say and they flip it. We talk about a bath here that caused so much ruckus, and then that bath got swagger jack. A pastor swagger jack. It got swagger jack everywhere. They take what we say and they put their own twist upon it. Don't go to your home and do your own bath. Come to me. Come to Big Levi, and I will bathe you. And some people cannot think for themselves. They really cannot do anything, and they will go to those people. That's why they are dismayed. They don't know what's going on. And the one that know what's going on, beloved, they either really don't care, or they say, okay, this guy is right, but I'm right too. They will take what you said. Thank you, beloved Nicoya, for the super sticker. They will take what you say and add a spin onto it, like Perry Stone, TD Jakes. You think those guys are not listening? They know the prophecy stop deading at the rapture. And then now they are listening, they are taking what we are saying, and then and slowly and surely, and then they are, removing stuff, putting things, removing things, and inserting themselves in it. And I told all people, the moment you start hearing me talking about, I did this, I brought you here, I give you this, I have the Holy Spirit, I have the fullness of the gospel, I have all the books, that's it. My mind is gone. The most I rip her from me, that's it. The most I ripped the Holy Spirit from me, and that's it. She's gone. The moment I stop inserting myself, if I'm reading a story out of any book, and then somebody in this book, and I keep saying, this is me. Oh, this is the representation of me. This is Big Judah. This is Abdullah Sir. This is the other brethren. Gone. We have a sister in in the line. Let's see what the sister have to say for the nation. Shalom, beloved. Our apology. What you got for the nation?
Am I live?
Oh, yes, you live. You want to speak privately or?
No, no, no. Hi, brethren. Hi, Big Levi Nation and family and friends and sojourners and strangers. I was listening. I'm just sitting around listening. I was making a cup of tea, and you were talking about drinking ginger, and it made me think about my one of my elders, and she would always say, "Dee Dee, I'm drinking ginger because I feel some kind of way. I feel like I have a cold." And then I thought about, oh God, I was just listening. I was so tuned into what the sister was saying. And oh God, let me get my train of thoughts together. I just wanted to call and to let you know we're out here, we're praying for everybody. And I know we're all going through something. Seriously, I forgot what I was going to talk about. I'm over here making tea with ginger. You
It's all
you
good.
mentioned ginger,
I
and I
I I
was
know I know
like,
the message. I'm quite I understand what you're trying to say about the ginger.
I was like, I'm making some ginger, some hot peppers, some honey. I'm throwing garlic in it. Take your vitamins. Keep your head up, and keep keep it in prayer. I didn't have nothing deep to say.
It's all good. It's all
I,
good.
I, I really don't. I just like hearing y'all voices. That's it.
Thank you,
Love
beloved.
you. That's
The,
it.
our praises to the Most High. That's our beloved sister Soli Foley Sage. The sister been with us ever since day one. She always call and give encouraging words, and then she was making what the sister is doing. I think we have a brother here. Let me put the brother on hold. Shalom, beloved brother. Can we put you on hold for a second?
Yeah, there's no problem.
All right. So excuse me. One thing the Most I like to do, he like to passing messages onto us. For instance, some people, when I'm talking about food, and then they like, I'm just eating this food right now. I'm just doing this right now. I'm just I'm just making this tea, and you talk about this, or I just read this verse, or I'm reading this book. I'm reading the exact chapter. Those are confirmation that we are all connected. Okay, the sister sent a love, and a lot of people understand, they really do indeed love the podcast. They really like to come together and listen to our other beloved brothers, brothers and sisters. Always give the Most High praises and the glory. This is not something I'm doing or by my power, or like I'm so good at it. I'm not. If I was good at it, I would have asked you for money. If I was so good at this, I would have sell station. How to be a proper Hebrew Israelite leader. Call yourself the elder, the leader. Call yourself the prophet. Prophet Big. Don't refer to me as Prophet Big Levi. That's what I would have done. I would have sell what they call those thing again. Scumbag and YouTube always do this courses. I will crash course to become a prophet. That's right. I will publish books. I will do all sorts. Call me chief. That's right. Call me chief. I'm the chief here. Call me the big shepherd. Take away the big Levi, called big shepherd. After Yahusha, it's me. I would have done this if I was really, really good at my job. But it's because I am not. It's not my job. I was hired to do this, and I can get fired if I mess with this. Beloved, we have somebody on the phone. Let's give the brother a little minute. Beloved brother, what you got for the nation?
Okay, two things, and I was just thinking about telling this when you talking about us being connected. But I'm gonna start with the first thing. So I was talking to my brother in Philly today on the phone, and he said, "Hey, bro, there's a new variant, and it's called. I think they first found the strand in France over there, but it's called the IHU." When he told me that, like, I was like, "I hate you." He said, "Nah, I hate you." He goes, "Oh, I see what you did there." And I was just online today telling people on a few videos, like, there's another variant coming after what I call the Omarion variant, and I said it's going to lay people out. Like, people going to stop their cars, get out. People just going to be dying. You're going to be in the supermarket. People just going to be dropping. There ain't going to be no I'm like whole arenas. Like, I kept thinking about Cowboy Stadium for some reason, and I thought it held like 14,000 people, and my brother was like, "Nah, it held about 80,000 people."
Yes.
And I was like, yo, if they have some big event in some big arena like that, Most High gonna take them all out, and there's no EMS that's gonna be able to clear out an entire arena. So if it's one of them open, those arenas in football that's open, you gonna have all the what kind of birds is that? The vultures?
Yes, the buzzard, the vultures, pigs, rats, and stuff. Animal, the wild beasts will be their grave. They're gonna be no more so much in the street. Even animal. That's how they're gonna be buried. Animals gonna bury them in their belly. All praises. Go ahead, speak it, brethren.
Think about all those bodies in that arena. The smell that's gonna be coming from it. You know what I mean? Like all the scavenger birds coming to eating them, because they can't. How many? They don't even have a. How many? Can you hold a whole stadium? Like, how many hospitals do you think is in a city? How many EMS workers you think? They don't have the resources. This is going to be way worse than what happened in ancient Egypt.
All praises. Yes.
I could already see it.
Yes.
There's a wrestler called Roman Reigns. They had a pay-per-view called Day One, literally the first day of January. His name is Roman Reigns. He got COVID-19. He couldn't even perform. And I knew that was a message. But his name is Roman Reigns. And we're on the last leg of Rome.
You can't make this up.
Most High give me messages.
You can't make this up.
The Most High give me, you can't make it up. The Most High give me messages everywhere. Like, there's a video game called Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This one is based on the Vikings. A lot of Viking video games and films are coming out this year.
Yes.
And one of the characters was a Christian, but they were literally saying what's being taught right now that's getting shunned by some people. The lady says that the church is holding people in ignorance. They teach that Christ was coming to be some redeemer. And really what he was a teacher of hidden mysteries and like heavenly knowledge, like the true nature of the universe is one of the phrases she used. And I'm like, this is exactly what's being taught right now. So anywhere you go, you're going to get messages. And the last thing is a lighthearted thing. My brother you was talking about this issue with bacon in our people.
Yes.
And my brother was the night before you started talking about that on the prayer. My brother was like, man, look, I got to get you some bacon, man. I said, bro, I don't eat bacon. He said, yo, there's other kind of bacon and pork bacon. And I go, yeah, Kevin bacon. Right. so we had this whole argument about it. So the next day you're talking about it and you making a joke. And I was like, man, it's so weird. I was just having an argument with my brother about the same thing. And I ended up saying Kevin Bacon. Then you literally open your mouth and mention Kevin Bacon. And I was like, oh,
all
what?
praises. All praises.
Like, so we more connected than we think, man. But that's
true.
all I had to say.
Thank you.
Don't get bad out there for them, though.
Oh, thank you, beloved. You just bought a video that I shot today. Let me see if I can show you the video, brothers. Give me a second, okay? Shalom, beloved, okay?
Shalom.
All right. All praises to the Most High. Give me a minute. Let me get my... Wait, hang on. Did I left that thing in the car? I think I did. Nah. Hey! Beloved. It's going to get so bad. Ah, boy, where is it, man? Wait, no. Wait, I think I left it. No, I didn't left it in the car. Give me a second. Where's that damn thing, man? There we go. All right. It was charging. Oh, wait. Almost fell. It was charging. You may not be able to see it, but you will hear it. Ah, crap. There you go. I'm not quite sure what's going on. You probably gotta see it though. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I believe it's been a while. He's on the ground like this.
Oh, no. Jesus Christ. Oh. Hey, pray for him.
I don't know this person. It doesn't work like that, baby. I keep telling you this. We don't know what's going on here. Well, first of all, we shouldn't even be close to here. You see, there's a lot of people standing there. I just dropped my beloved mother in here. We don't know what's going on. It seems like the ambulance is coming. Is it a dude or a woman?
That's a man.
Seems he's wearing ties. I don't.
I do like a woman, but I think it's a man. I'm not quite sure. It's so small. Could be a woman.
I can't zoom past that. Okay, so you won't be able to see it. Let me tell you what happened today. Brethren, what the brother said go exactly with this. I was dropping my mother off so she can go to work. And while I was dropping her off, and there was like a fire truck behind us. When I'm when I make the left, the fire truck make the left. I make a right, make the right. I'm like, oh, okay, well, they are going to the station. So I hurry up and I drop my beloved mother there. And then the fire truck, I pull over, I pull in the corner, and then before the fire, and then the fire truck stopped. It almost blacked me, and I backed out, and I was about to gun. But I heard the guy say, yeah, it's on the ground right here. Somebody's doing chest compression. So, and then my mom, that woman, she's a plain woman. My mom just get out of the car and she's like, what's going on? I'm like, Mom, there's nothing going on. Just get in the train and go to work. And then she just walk up in there. So we pull up in the front, we park the car. Lo and behold, there was somebody in the ground, and then somebody was doing compression. They were pumping that person's chest, but we could not make out who that person was. But it was clearly a white woman, a white person down there. And then and again, like I told you, the wife, my mother, everybody in my house, they're plain people. They just, she's like, baby, please pray for her, pray for that person. I'm like, well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't work like this, man. It's that you don't know what's going on and you don't start praying. You don't know what's going on. You don't know who this person is. You don't know what happened. You observe first because you really don't want to grieve the Father. You don't want to call the angels for any little reason, anything that you dismay and then you shocked and stuff. I told her, no, I'm not going to do this. So I'm watching. But I saw, brethren, that the so-called um the paramedic, the EMST or EMS, they kind of keep their distance. They really didn't somewhat move there, move, hey, chest compression, give it this, give it that. So I'm watching. And we could not make out who it was. And the wife was like, is it a man? And then I'm like, it looked like a woman. And then I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, I'll stay out of it, but let me watch what's going to happen next. So I see the guys keeping their distance, and my mother came in, she looked, and then she left. That doesn't, again, my mother is very plain. She's like, oh, what the hell? That has nothing to do with me. Let me get out of here. So after a few moments, the ambulance came in. You could hear the ambulance coming. You know what I got? They are so busy. They are so short-handed. They had to send the fire trucks. It's the same thing that happening in Mobile, Alabama. They really don't have EMS ambulance. They are sending fire trucks to taking care of the people until the ambulance get there. So the fire truck guys came in. The firefighters, Bridget, were there giving chest compression. And word in the street is that person just collapsed. That person just collapsed. So, and I'm watching, I'm like, she just collapsed. That person, we don't know. And then all of a sudden, the guy, the EMTs came in, and then they parked behind me, and then they get out of the car, they get out of the ambulance, and then they run to this woman. They had one of those little syringe thing, and then they spray something on that person. And then I automatically know what it was. And then the wife was like, oh, is everything all right? And stuff. And then like a minute later, and then that person sit down. And that person look left. And then that person look right. It was a woman. And then yeah, it was Narcan. And then the wife said, what was it? Again? I told it, I'm like, it's a drug overdose. And my daughter say, what is that, daddy? I'm like, this is nothing. You know, when you're dealing with stuff like that, you really don't want, it wasn't a heart attack, sir. It wasn't. It wasn't. That was far from a heart attack. It was a OD. I say, oh, it's an overdose, the OD. My daughter say, what is an OD, daddy? I'm like, that it's nothing. And the wife like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. And the person collapsed there. And when they came in, and then she just sit down, and then she look right and stuff. She say, my girl says, she's so small. What happened to her? Again, the wife, she really she don't know anything about those stuff. She just knows somebody fell, and she want to pray for that person because she didn't want to see anybody die. You know, all people, they are pure light. They really don't want to see anybody die. So when I was up, I'm like, well, she's doing all right. She's good. Let us keep on moving. So, and I told the wife, we good to go? And she said, yeah, let's go. And then they offer that person to take that person to the hospital. I don't know. She took their stuff and she doesn't. And then while I was driving the car, I don't know if it's a voice or something. I think probably I'm making this up. And then my head said it's like they're gonna be dropping like flies. They're going to be dropping like flies. Why? Because before I was my mom is in great sorrow right now because her sister is down. My sister, her daughter, is down. Everybody in the family, they all down. Except for us here. The Mossad still haven't touching us. We got people that have this here. I literally, beloved, be with people that have this thing, and the Mossad cover me. I don't know why yet. He still cover me. He did. And she's in great sorrow. She said, you need to pray for the family, and you need to talk to your sister. I feel like you and your cousins, you guys don't talk, and then stuff like that. I say, Mom, hey, it's not me. I'm not the master of my own life. The Heavenly Father separate us. She's my sister, and you asked a prayer, and she said you should talk to her. She just called me now. I haven't called her back. She called me at 8:15. I haven't called her back. And then he popped in on my head to say they're going to be dropped like flies. They're going to be dropping like flies. And that's when the brother called. He said the new variant, I hate you. I didn't even know there's a variant called I hate you. I didn't even know there's another ingredient. We'll call it ingredients. A new ingredients called I hate you. So now this brother said, you see, this thing is going. We told you, you in this year, you're going to get triple. That's why this thing already 1 million and counting. That's why it's 1 million. They're going to be dropping like flies. And brothers, just walk mind your own business. Do the same thing that you've been doing. Stay out of it. Just mind your own business. Just walk around and I hate you. Yeah, and France, all my people over there, they're all down. And I told my mom it's purification and separation. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. We got brothers Judah Awake is the same. We got another sister. She's a nurse. Our sister Danielle. She said like people in her family, aunt, the aunt husband, and the son is no more. All three of them gone. They are gone. Not on vacation, brothers. Not they're gone somewhere. They are literally no more. We got another brother, like his entire family. They are down except for him. Except for him. Okay? So that's the name of the variant, brothers. Okay, it's I eat you and stuff. Because of YouTube algorithm, brothers, we're going to put I hate you. You can put it, and well, hate is another eliminate the H out of the hate. I ate you like you eating food and stuff like that, because the chart will. You see the previous video that we upload, they disable the chart. They disable the chart. Okay, they disable the chart. Some of those people are families, brothers. Okay, and then I ate you. The number eight, I ate you is good. Again, those people are well aware. What happened here? Look at the insurance companies, and then the insurance companies see a 40. Out of all the number, they see 40. A 40%. A 40% increase. Again, those are the people that have insurance. Did you know there are more people without insurance than people with insurance? Can you imagine the one that don't have insurance? Anybody want to know how do we know that we know there are more people with no insurance, without insurance? Anybody want to know? Do you want to really know there are more people without insurance that are no more than people that with insurance? If there is a 40% of increase of people that with insurance, you damn well better believe there's 60% of the people that without insurance that this thing is increased upon them. You know why? One word: GoFundMe. 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 Every single time, beloved. Every single time we watch one of those news, somebody no more. Well, unfortunately, the family didn't have insurance. GoFundMe. Unfortunately, this and this, GoFundMe. Because there are so many people are dropping. Go do a little experiment yourself. Go to GoFundMe.com and type "death" by Jabba the Hutt, Jabba Jah, the drummer, and you'll be surprised. Just type "death," Virgil, funeral. Our best business to be in right now. The best business to be in right now is to have a funeral home, but damn it. I'm not making this up, brothers. I'm not making this up. Literally, every videos we are watching, beloved, we have a link and news. You can go to the GoFundMe and GoFundMe. Not only, brothers, life insurance soon gonna be go out of business because they can insure everybody. While they can insure everybody, they cannot pay everyone because they are lying. They are lying. People are being no more with all sort of things, not because of the plague. No, we won't touch the plague. I'm talking about other stuff, natural stuff and unnatural stuff. Popcorn, car accident, falling off the sky. People they just find them no more in their houses. They just lose the will to live, and then that's it. And then you're going to sit there and you want to talk about Michael Jackson. And then you're going to sit there, you want to talk about Kevin Hart. You want to talk about Shaquille O'Neal. Is that what that is? You want to talk about like the next game. You want to talk about some dude, some scumbag. We don't even know this dude. He got arrested. And they put this picture somewhere. And then and our people lost their mind. Because, oh, man, they're still arresting us and stuff. And then you want to talk about you're not bringing the glory of the Most High. And then you want to talk about like yeah, man, hey, man, we have to understand that the elite, man. Hey, 5G, man, 5G. Oh, really? At this point, brothers, it's mind-boggling. Like, people still, are you still distracted, man? At this point, are you still? How could you be distracted? How could you sit right now and saying nothing going on, everything is fine? I'm gonna go back, watch my game. I'm gonna chill. You know what? Later on, well, of course, the 2/3. Later on, let's hit the club. You heard the warning from the beloved brother. He said they're gonna have those arena filled with people and they're going to be dropped. Which one of you remember the beloved brother Abdullah Seer had a dream and we called it short? He said November 30th. He said November 30th. He was working and he saw so many funerals, so many dead people. He like, what the hell is going on? He stopped to look and the angel that was with him said, keep walking. And then when he woke up, he come out there and then he saw the newspaper say separation or death. Now you understand why there was a big separation in the family, right? Right after the brother give the dream, in November 30th passed, and then we weren't dismayed. We knew this thing was going to come. The final call, and then we said all praises to the Most High, and after that there's a fallout in the nation, sealed the separation, and now one day, yesterday, Monday, they record more than 1 million cases. And then you're gonna sit there and saying, well, more than 1 million cases, one of them die. Then There's that word, the horrible word they used to use, erotic asphyxiation. He was gonna survive, but he was all up in himself in the hospital. We find him hanging with his pants down, and there's some very familiar fluid in the floor, and then he died like that. So 999,000 survive, and that one guy, erotic asphyxiation, he didn't make it. Yeah, he didn't make it. Okay, then. That's believable. That's the kind of scumbag stuff they will come in. And now people will say, Big Levi, you don't know what this guy was. He didn't die of this thing. He was jamming himself over there somehow. His feet flipped out of that. Oh, there we go. All right, then. I got this. Oh, boy. Sorry. I gotta go. I have to. Hello? Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I'm coming. Okay? All right. I gotta pick up that old lady that I dropped now. So yeah, they will come up with some backward stuff. Oh yeah, he slipped. He was in the hospital. He woke up. He got panicked. He run out of the hospital, and then a nurse was holding a knife, and then he run to the knife, and then he died by kind of like suicide by nurse. You know there's suicide by cop. It's a real thing, brothers. There's suicide by cop. Yeah, the nurse had a knife in her hand. She was gonna cut a tomato, and then the knife runs straight to his heart, and then he is no more. And then they would say, "Do you know how rare that is to be getting taken out by a nurse with a knife? You know how rare that is? It never truly happened. I mean, enjoy your day. Wendy Williams gonna be up. Well, she's still in that wheelchair. It's Shaquille O'Neal. Hey, what about Team Tebow? The game is look what time it is, man. A Super Bowl is coming. Go enjoy yourself. They will give you something weird, and now the people will believe it. Brothers, out of the 1 million, a good chunk more, fifth at least. I will take no less than 50%. 500,000 will be no more, and 500,000 is no little number. You know why I say this? Because they did release an article the 2-3 weeks ago, a month ago, said 100,000 of them, of rural whites evangelical young people, are no more. 100,000. If the Delta airline did 100,000, and you got the ruler of Omicron Persei 8 in the midst, I hate you, at least 75%, at least 50 to 75%. Yeah. Beloved, peace be unto you. Tomorrow you will not see me in the prayer. I will not be available tomorrow. We are calling a holy fast, brother. Holy fast for Thursday the 6th, the evolution fast, evolve fast. Sun up to sundown. Give the Most High praises, brothers. I will see you whenever he said so. I gotta go pick up my old lady. She's over there. So I gotta go ahead, brothers. Be at peace. I don't know when the Most High gonna call me to come back. Be at peace. Go in peace. Fear not. We are in their faces. The Heavenly Father, His Majesty, will not be mocked. His Excellency will not be ignored. You will not ignore us. You will not ignore Him. We are here. We are in the midst. We give the Most High praises and glory. Fast. Pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever. Shalom.